Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Hogwarts Legacy'nin 6. bölümüyle kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. İzlerken keyif alıyorsanız desteklerinizi esirgemeyin. Çok fazla uzatıp sıkmak istemiyorum sizi. Şurada bekle diyecektik. Bakalım neler olacak. Süpürgeli uçmayı mı öğreneceğiz? Çok heyecanlıyım şu an. Vallahi ne bu? Görev başla. Herkes bir süpürge yapsın, başlayalım. Vallahi benim süpürge yok ya hocam.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal
Merhaba,
of
hoş
today is
geldiniz.
to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Abi uçacağız, şaka gibi
Diving,
ya
rolling,
valla.
and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Hocam böyle kolay mı ya? Bizde de süpürge denesem.
Thank you.
Abi çok güzel ya.
Now, your turn.
Kim, benden mi?
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Tamam hocam, yukarı dememiz lazım.
Up.
Yep. Güzel.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Hocam çok heyecanlıyım şu an. Uçacağız lan, şaka gibi ya. Ananı
Good.
oha.
Now,
Bir yönderk
For
etmek
your
için.
first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school
Wish I
property.
had my own
I
broom.
want them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to.
Vallahi yani mükemmel.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Cidden mi hocam? Hocam yalnız biz yaramaz bir adamız da şimdi sıkıntı olmasın yani ki gezeceğiz
This
abi böyle.
next set of rings will take you around the
Aa,
grounds.
hızlana da
for
biliyoruz.
more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Made it! Ah, did anyone else see that?
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an
Ananı avradın, o
appearance
ne lan?
once in a while.
Oğlum bu sesler beni çok geliyor ya. O neydi lan öyle? Ahtapot muydu, öküz gibi?
Haha! Brilliant!
Hocam bu çok eğlenceli. Bunu biraz daha uzun sürsek, uzun sürse mi bu? Vallahi billahi.
Done. Have a moment.
Abi çok keyifliyiz yani. Mekanikler falan çok hoşuma gitti ya. Bildiğin süzülüyoruz yani bu arada. Mükemmel.
I say,
Diyorum
I
ki
watched
sen
you
o
fly
arkadaşlar
through
için.
those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Ula hoş geliyor
Can't say
abi.
no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
İsteriz abi,
The
isteriz. Bu heyecanla
tour
çok
is about to
güzeldi.
begin.
Bütün
Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Ananı avradını vuracaktık lan. Hocam siz bu ne daha böyle zigzag yapıyorsun bir
Nice to
şeyler
get
ya.
above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is
Oh,
everyone flying so
Julia.
quickly?
Lan.
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ne yapacağız?
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Oğlum nerelerde uçuyoruz böyle lan?
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Ananı avradını koy. Lan! Nasıl duracağız oğlum? Ha böyle inecekmişiz, tamam. B'ye basılı tutacakmışız. Güzel, tamam hocam, sağa sola
And
çarptık
where
lan.
have you two been?
Hocam bir şey yaptık ya, bir iki tur fazla.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Hoca gerildi vallahi.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Tamam hocam.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Güzel güzel. Biraz affetti gibi ya. Hocam
Sorry
bir
about
düşük
that
puan vermeyin
business
de.
with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Hiç pişman
It was
değilim
worth
vallahi.
losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Hadi canım, cidden alabilecek miyiz lan? Görev tamamlandı. Uçan sınıf. Mücadele tamamlandı. Evet. Güzel, level atladık. 10 level olduk. Woohoo! Ne yapacağız şimdi abi? Hocam
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Gryffindor should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
okey hocam, tamam, anlaştık.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Tamam, şimdi şu sıradaki görevimiz ne ki abi ya? Abi şu bölüme en yakın yer şurası. Bir gidelim abi. Terk etmek ne? Hogwarts Legacy oynarken arabesk girek ya. Vallahi billahi diyormuşum. Arkadaşlar izlerken keyif alıyorsanız
Handy
beğenip
resource
abone olmayı
indeed,
unutmayın.
your
Aha.
field guide. I'm most pleased to be
Ha, yukarı
included.
çık diyor. Hocam işaretlemeyi unuttuk ya. Bu ne ya? Ha. Oğlum yukarıya nasıl çıkacağız? Oğlum bir müsaade edin, bir merdiven hepsini kaplamışsınız her yeri la. Nereden yukarı çıkacağız ha buradan? Bir daha mı çıkacağız hocam? Hocam daha da çıkamayız herhalde ya. Var mı daha bunun yukarısı? Ayrıca biz niye işaretleyemedik onu anlayamadım ya. Heh. Tamam çok gitmişiz galiba. Böyle aşağı ineceğiz. Şöyle aşağı ineceğiz. Sebastian ile konuş. Okey.
Might some kind soul help me?
Bekleyelim abi. Hadi ama.
Over here.
Konuşalım.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Oo, güzel.
This way.
Bu taraftan. Ne taraftan? Gitmiyor hani. Heh.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Bu ne lan? Gizli odaya girin. Bunu nasıl gireceğiz oğlum? Bu ne lan böyle? Bu ne lan bu? Einstein'ın zaman makinesi mi oğlum? Bu ne lan böyle?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister.
Tükeren bilye ne oğlum ya?
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Oğlum çocuk
He
bize...
never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Sebastian...
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Kulağa tehlikeli. Bu çok
A
saçma. Niye
proper
öğretmiyorlar?
magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Cidden mi lan? Vallahi
It
yeni
may
bir
take a
öğrenci.
while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Vallahi yaptık gibi ha.
You're getting
Confringo.
it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Atlatmanı.
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendia.
Hocam nerede o? Buna.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You're getting... That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Wow. Oğlum
I have
fena
to
bir
say,
büyü ya bu.
I enjoyed that.
The first
Benim de
time
lan.
Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This
Bunun
is
gibi
exactly
çok-
the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me
Memnunum
know
ya.
when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library.
Bu çocuğa
Might it
artık
have something to
söyleyelim.
do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that,
A port key? To Gringotts?
well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Her
You
şeyi
must
söyleyeceğim
promise
abi.
to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Güzel,
When I head to
tamam.
Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okey, görüşürüz dostum.
Revelio.
Etrafta alınabilecek bir şey var mı? Var lan, bir sürü şey var. Var mı? Başka bir şey yok. Tamam, buradan gidebiliriz artık. Çıkalım. Fena bir büyü öğrendik. Yani ne oluyor böyle? Aha, biri geldi lan.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
Yakalandık
I
lan.
recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That
Tesadüf-
room's
tesadüfen
called
bu.
the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Ne toksik bir çocuksun lan sen.
Trust me,
söylemeyeceğim.
Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Yürü git lan artist.
Sebastian is
Gıcık
going
oldum
to get
sana.
an earful about this.
Bir tane vurarsam görersin. Görev tamamlandı. Okey. Şöyle abi bir dakika. Şunu seçelim. Şöyle yardıralım abi. Şöyle devam ediyoruz. Beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Yorum da yaparsanız destek vermiş olursunuz. Güzel olur hem. Okumuş olurum. Beğenirim bu arada. Pazarlık yapıyor arkadaşlar. Oğlum ne o lan bu böyle? Çık çık bitmiyor ya.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented sleep.
Açığa çıkar. Bu ne lan? Ben bunları çözemiyorum arkadaşlar. Vallahi bunun bir bilmecesi var ama daha çözemiyorum. Buraya ilk defa geldik lan. Aha. Çekme büyüsünü iptal ettik ya. Tüh. Neyse boşver. Bir ara alırız onun kağıdı da. Dayıko selamünaleyküm. Dur diyor lan. Profesör Wesley ile buluş. Oğlum biz buralara gelmişiz zaten önceden. Başla diyelim. Bakalım neler oluyor. Birlikte görelim.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Ne oluyor lan? Oha! Bu ne lan? Oo.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
Hocam biz bir şey yapalım. Kendi kendine açıldı.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Wesley de biraz çılgın bir kadına benziyor ya. Vallahi seviyorum yani. Güzel bir karakter. Burası neresi lan böyle? Oo.
What is this place?
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Daha çok büyü var ya. Oha, bu ne lan? Vallahi öğrendik ha. Evanesco. Hocam şunu... Nerede o büyü? Ha burada. Aha koyabiliyormuşuz lan buraya. Hangisini koymadıysam koyayım da. Yo buraya aynı büyüyü niye koyuyoruz oğlum ya? Şunu koyalım. Şunu koyalım. Başka da var mı? Bir de görünmezliği mi koysak? Aynen. Tamam
Cast
hocam yaptık.
Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Whoa.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later.
Revelio.
Etrafta bir şey varsa alalım ya.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Oğlum çok fena büyüler var vallahi, çok hoşuma gidiyor abi olay. Bu ne lan? Yerde kağıt var.
My
Yok tamam
old
al.
school bag.
Teşekkür.
Wondered
Seni
where
burada-
that had got to.
Seni burada uzun süre bekledim.
Still
Belki sana
here.
bekleyen bir kısım daha
I'll
fazla
just take a
karışmam
quick
öyle.
look at this.
Sevgilerimle
Give you an
AT.
opportunity to
Bu kim lan?
explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Ha, kendi başımıza bir
Rebellion.
şeyler yapabiliriz diyor. Ananı vurdun.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Olur sessiz oluruz ya. Kusura bakmayın.
Revelio.
Etrafta alabilecek bir şey varsa unutmayalım ya. Çok fena büyük bir yere benziyor ya bura. Oğlum biz yukarıya nasıl çıkacağız böyle? Aa çekme bir şey. Vallahi mükemmel bir şey ya bu böyle. Bu ne lan? Bu ne? Kahvemizi de içelim.
Revelio.
Şuranın üstüne çıkacağız galiba. Anana uğradın, ne oluyor lan? Ha öyle olmuyor. Gel dayık o zaman. Gel. Ha böyle çekebiliyormuşuz lan. Oğlum biz bunu nereye götüreceğiz ki, onu anlamadım.
Revelio.
Buradan çıkamıyoruz abi. Kayıyoruz aşağı, tamam. Tamam buradan da
Hope this isn't
geçiyoruz
as
ama.
precarious as it looks.
Ne? Manyak.
That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Manyak yıkıldı lan. La oğlum yürü git, manyak mısın? Bu ne? Aha budalık lan. Hocam sifona basın, ayıptır ya. Bu ne? Odanın kanyona ihtiyacın olduğunu düşününce canım sıktı. Arsız şey.
Revelio.
Oo, bu ne lan? Bu uçan şeyler bana Stray serimizi hatırlattı.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Hocam bizi serbest bıraktınız, biz kaybolduk. Vallahi ben geri dönemem ha. Nereye gidiyoruz böyle ya? Chat.
What was that?
Ne uçuyor lan öyle? Aha!
Was that a golden stitch?
Altın oğlum bu şeydeki, Harry Potter'daki.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Hocam ekipman yuvamız doluymuş. Puh, Allah kahretmeyin. Ne var şimdi burada? Ha. Bu mu? Abi şunu yok et. Tamam. Buradan. Abi şuradan şu maviyi yok et abi. Ne yaptık lan? Tamam. Başka herhangi yeni bir şey var mı? Yok abi, çık buradan. Şimdi bu sandıktan ne topladık? Bu ne oğlum ya? Eşarp.
Revelio.
Çok ihtiyacımız vardı gerçekten yani. Ne yapacağız lan? Ha.
Accio. Revelio.
Bu tarafta ne yapabiliyoruz oğlum, ben anlamadım ki şu an. Bu taraftan girdik. İleri de gidemiyoruz. Neyse geçelim ya şöyle. Bu bize bir yerde lazım olacak ama çözemedim daha ya. Bu ne lan? Ya.
Revelio.
Arkadaşlar devam
Rebellion.
ediyoruz. Bir sıkıntı oldu. Oğlum biz nereye gidiyoruz böyle ya?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Ben hiçbir yere Oo, ne lan böyle? Abi çok fena güzel ortam ya gerçekten. Ona oluyor. Bir şeyler düşüyor. Aha. Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Yikes,
Oğlum yavaş.
careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Ne güzel bir oda ya. Benim odada oluyor mu acaba böyle bir şey? Video çek. Olmuyor. Lan. Ne yaptık oğlum böyle? Oğlum. Ne oluyor lan böyle? Wow. Wow.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Açıklamasın gidin açtım toplantısı. Tamam, güzel. O tanımlanmayan eşyaları açabiliyoruz galiba. Oo. Güzel.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Tamam, Profesör Weasley ile konuşalım bir bakalım ne diyecek bize.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes,
the magic of
creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Aa. Ne mesela? Hocam durmadan büyü öğretiyorsunuz yani. Sıkıntı olmuyor mu böyle? Lan. Geliyor lan. Lan yürü git lan. Vallahi ya, süsleme büyüsü.
Very good.
Çok iyi.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Süsleme büyüsü. Hocam şuradan seçmemiz lazım ya. Nerede o? Aha. Bunu buraya kullanamıyoruz. Şurada görünmezliğe şu an ihtiyacımız yok gibi ya. Ne diyorsunuz arkadaşlar? Ya da şu. Bu ne? Ha. Ne yapacağız hocam şimdi bunu?
Revelio.
Bir saksı masası yarat. Aha. Oğlum çok iyi lan. Vallahi çok iyi ya. Bu ne lan? Rengini de mi seçebiliyoruz? Bunu yapacağım ya. Nasıl olacak şimdi? Tamam. Ne? Bu ne? Bu tür bir ürün için bütçenize ulaştınız. Bütçemizi aşıyor mu? Bu ne demek ya? Bütçemizi nasıl aşıyor ya? Tamam, bunu yapamıyoruz o zaman. Yo, bunu yapamıyoruz harbiden. Tamam, o zaman şunu yapacağız. Bunlar ne? Küçük bilimsel botanik. Sarı yapacağım ya. Konseptim sarı olsun. Tamam, güzel. Bunu da mı yapacağız? Bunu da yapacağız galiba. Bu ne? Bunu da buraya koyarım diyeceğim de. Nasıl lan bildiğim bu? Şunu da buraya koyalım abi. Renk değiştir.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Teşekkürler
I'll be sure to
profesör.
speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Büyücü portresi. Vallahi felaket bir şey oldu daha burada. Ne olacak şimdi, biz ne yapacağız, ben anlamadım ki. Profesör veziriyle konuş. Vallahi fena bir ortam. Neyse arkadaşlar, burada bölüm sonu yapıyoruz arkadaşlar. Beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. İzlerken keyif alıyorsanız desteklerinizi esirgemeyin. Bir sonraki bölümde başka bir videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.